Okay, time now for our Professor of Politics, Mr. Willie Jackson. What's up, Willie?
Gee, I like the title there, Scott.
You like the title? Professor of Politics.
Yes, well, you wouldn't need to be a professor to see what's happening in national politics at the moment, because the National Party's in trouble. And we're still 2.5 years out, Scotty, from an election. I think it's great to see. I mean, 2.5 years out, and you can almost put money on Labor coming in somehow at the next election. So Key is looking for partners at the moment, and don't be surprised to see him sort of partnering up with a Winston, you know. And so the latest polls have the left faction sort of 1 or 2% ahead. Great to see, but the most interesting part about what's happening at the moment is that Māori could be the kingmakers at the next election.
What, even Hone Harawira, the big chief of the Taito?
Well, people are talking about the Māori Party, and definitely the Māori Party are a real possibility in terms of being the kingmaker. But Winston is also a huge chance of being the kingmaker. You're talking about Hone Harawira. If Annette Sykes takes the Waiariki, and Hone gets 2 seats, then he's a real possibility. So it's a fantastic time and a promising time in terms of Māori politics. What's also fascinating will be whether Key cuddles up with Winston, you know, because they all say they don't have, there's no way he'll touch Winston, you know, he's not going to go anywhere near him. Matt McCartan was saying that if he's forced into a position, Key's forced into a position where he has to partner with Winston Peters, Key will resign. I think Matt McCartan's wrong. We all know he's a sick man.
Politics,
okay,
though,
Matt's a sick man.
They'll make a deal with anybody.
Look, that's the history of politics. You know, you do a deal with the devil, right? No one ever thought that Winston Peters would partner up with Jim Bolger. No one ever thought that would happen. No one thought Jim Anderton and Helen Clark would come together. Jim had threatened violence on Helen Clark.
And no one thought that Hannah Tamaki and the Māori Women's Welfare League would come together. Another huge political debacle that's happened this week.
I know you're a destiny man.
You're
a destiny man. You've got the haircut, eh, Scotty? You're a destiny man. And destiny's very strong on Rotorua. I think it's
very strong.
Yeah, I know you're the spokesman. So you're saying shame on the Māori women's welfare this morning?
Not necessarily.
No,
I'm asking for your opinion.
My opinion is this: I think I'm really disappointed with the Māori women's welfare. I understand why they would want to protect their organisation, and I think a lot of people understand that. Were Hannah and them trying to do a takeover of the Māori women's welfare? I think that was obvious.
It's been handled badly right from the start.
Yeah, no, but I think Hannah and them were having a bit of a crack, but the rules opened up for them. Māori women's welfare countered and said, no, you can't take over, Hannah, and they came back at them. Good on them. They had a good fight. In the end, Mrs O'Brien won from Te Teko. Good on her. And then Hannah and them were magnanimous in terms of the result at the end. They all embraced their fabulous from Destiny, and then they go and do this. They suspend Hannah and them for 3 years. I think it's mean-spirited. It doesn't look good, and people like Whina Cooper's daughter and Rose Petty and others will come out and have a crack at Māori women's welfare over this. No need to do this, Māori women's welfare. They're better than that, and they've made a great impression in terms of Māori women. And the Destiny Māori women, they're part of the great Māori development that's happening in South Auckland. So I really wish Māori women's welfare would rethink what they've done with this.
Thanks very much, Willie, and don't forget that $5 you owe me for picking Ireland to beat the All Blacks last night.
Yes, no,
Thank goodness for Daniel Carter. Now, i mui te mutunga o ngā mahi i te rāne e te iwi.